Hey G fans, GojiFan93 here, and well, I just got up from taking a nap because I am extremely tired, so that's why I look pretty bleh. But I did want to talk about the first Gamera film. So a lot of you said just to watch the Heisei one, don't bother with the Showa movies, and I did. So I went on to watch the first one. I think Gamera the Brave, or no, I'm sorry, that's not it. What was it? Gamera Guardian of the Universe. So the first one in the Gamera trilogy on the Blu-ray, and you guys just want to know what I thought about it. Kind of like a mini review, but not really. I don't know. So anyways, yeah. So overall, the film was pretty good. I was pretty surprised at how cool Gamera actually looked. They made him look really big and kind of terrifying in a way. He wasn't really childlike. Actually, this film wasn't childlike at all. There was nothing about it that was that I could see that was aimed towards kids in this film. Definitely more of an adult kind of Gamera from what I've seen. Obviously, I mean, I know that the Showa films were mainly, you know, towards children and stuff, but this one is definitely more dark. Some people told me it's kind of like, you know, the Dark Knight trilogy, where it's like, you know, Batman had his 70s stuff where it was really cheesy, but then they brought it back to where it was being dark roots or whatever like that, so I don't know. But, so yeah, I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, but overall, Gamera looks really nice. He looks cleaner, slicker. I mean, I have seen images and like a little bit of video clips of what Gamera looked like in the show, and he looked so weird, but they made him look pretty cool in this. It still looks kind of silly to me when he like flies off with his jets. I mean, just the fact of a turtle and his legs disappear and like nothing but jets are popping out, like rocket fuel smoke and whatever's coming out of him. But you know, whatever. But I mean. And then I guess the villain in this one was Gaios, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm gonna say Gaios, I guess. I don't know, but he was pretty creepy. I have to say that throughout the movie, like, you know, him starting as like a little, or like kind of like human-sized bird-like thing. They were calling him like a bird and whatever, and he was going around terrorizing people. And one scene that I hated was like when he was going into this village and there was a dog barking outside. The freaking guy just takes out and just sucks up the dog and just eats him, and you know, it's like, oh, that poor dog. But yeah, so you know, then he just gets bigger and bigger and bigger until he gets to the, you know, I guess the final form of Gaios, and yeah, and then him and Gamera just have a fight, and it's pretty cool. Also, I've seen like there was a scene where they're trying to capture all the eggs, or not the eggs, the there's like three little human-sized Gaios monsters running around. So they like trap them by having them eat like pig meat or whatever it is, and it's like in this big baseball stadium or something, and they try to close off all the hatches, but then one guy escapes, and then like Gamera pops up out of the water, and then one of those little Gaioses are just flying towards him, and Gamera just swats him out of the sky, and like, oh, that was pretty cool. But so yeah, I mean, overall it was pretty good. The soundtrack was pretty good. At some points it really sounded like Godzilla, but you know, I mean, I guess, I mean, I know it probably wasn't Akira Ifukube who did the soundtrack, but it sounded like a kaiju film, you know. But yeah, so the actors, they were alright, kind of forgettable. I didn't really care too much about them. Like I listened to it first in English dub so that I could understand what was going on, but the English dub audio was so bad. Like, it was really bad, like, dubbing. I don't know what they did wrong, but it just does not sound good. So I changed it to English subtitles and just listened to it in the Japanese, you know, traditional audio, and it was way better. It was a better experience. So yeah, I mean, so overall, it's alright. It's not that bad of a film. Is it the, you know, it still doesn't beat Godzilla to me, but that's probably because I'm biased, because I'm more of a Godzilla fan anyways. But you know, for an entertaining kaiju film, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited actually to watch the rest of the trilogy. So yeah, so when I watch those, I'll probably do the same thing like this. So yep, that's it, and we'll see you with the next one. Stay big, G fans.